Just a few minutes, we have Matt Fish from Melt here. He's going to be joining me in the kitchen. Check this spread out. And it's all in celebration of our favorite sandwich topping. What else but Bertman Original Ballpark Mustard. But first, David's going to set the stage with a very special guest.
You better watch his food over there. It may be eaten by my young co-host. Uh-oh, it's good stuff over there. Hey, guess what? We're going to talk about Cleveland's unofficial condiment of choice. One of my favorite things in the world. It's called Bertman Original Ballpark Mustard. And the best thing about today is we get to meet Michael Mintz to share a little Bertman history. And you've got a lot of history with this product, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Were you there at the beginning?
No, that's about 92 years ago.
No, you were not there, right?
Yeah, Bertman's been around since 1925. Been an iconic brand in Cleveland. We're the official mustard of the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah, this is what really made the hot dog special to me when I was a little kid when I go to the stadium, because you guys have always been there, right?
Always been there since the beginning. We're actually the oldest partner of the Cleveland Indians. We found out just recently.
Yeah, like I didn't realize that mustard was supposed to be this color. I mean, it's supposed to be yellow. I said the yellow jar, then they have this. What makes this color, makes it different and special?
Well, it's a #1 mustard seed. It's has a vinegar base, and it's there's also some secret parts to it that we can't discuss with you, David.
Yeah, I bet there's some secrets. So if there's a sellout baseball game like we're going to have on Tuesday, how much mustard are they going to serve?
I don't know. We might have to go back to the warehouse.
That's terrific. Okay, so this is the original. This is what you had from day one.
Right.
I see you've got a product over here also. What's this?
That's our horseradish sauce. It's very popular. People love it. It's also been around for a long time, and we're working on promoting it as much as a mustard.
Mm-hmm. What would you put this on if you're going to make a sandwich?
You can really put it on anything.
Yeah, I like it with turkey.
It's great with meats and salads. You know, really almost anything.
And let's see, we've got one in the middle here that looks a little different. It looks like somebody else got their name on your bottle here.
That's right. Well, both our names are on there. That's the Bertman Original Great Lakes Brewing Company mustard, made with the Dortmunder Gold. We did a collaboration with them a couple years ago, and it's receiving rave reviews.
I got to tell you something. Michael, I was going to ask you about you only brought one beer to the show.
That's right. That's yours.
That's right. You don't put that much beer in it. That's the message I got from it.
It's more of a taste.
So if you're not a drinker, don't worry, you can have this, right?
Babies can eat this.
Okay. So what are the pretzels hanging out over here for?
So that you can try the.
Yeah.
That's actually the beer mustard.
So this is the one that has the Great Lakes beer in it.
Correct. The Dortmunder.
I put a lot on it too.
How is it?
It's great.
Thank you.
I knew what I was putting in my mouth because I've been eating this forever. In fact, I was thinking about this earlier today. When does a wiener become a hot dog?
Is that a joke or a riddle?
When it gets dressed with Bertman's Ballpark Mustard.
Excellent.
There, that's
Excellent.
What makes it a hot dog. So it is just terrific stuff.
Yeah, we've got a great new initiative happening right now. It's called Just a Little Bit Outside the Bun. It's our new recipe initiative, and we're working with a number of local chefs. Bertman has really lent itself very nicely to recipes and sauces, so we're very excited about that. We're going to have an online cookbook. A lot happening with Bertman.
So there's a lot you can do with mustard. As a matter of fact, we made salmon yesterday with mustard, and I think it might have been better with the Bertman's mustard, right?
It's always better.
Mix it together with a little something or other, and you have big jugs of this stuff too, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, for our bigger customers.
Yeah, you put a pump on this and you can go 9 innings.
Exactly. Well, no, 2 innings.
2 innings, that's good stuff. Thank you very much, Michael.
A pleasure, David.
Okay,
thank you.
Now we're going to see some food and some eating over there from one of our good friends from Melt.
Yes, okay, because they have this awesome partnership, and that's what we love. So after learning about Bertman Original Ballpark Mustard, I think it's time. We have Matt Fish here with Melt Bar and Grill to cook some delicious food with the mustard. I'm putting you on the spot, but I know your food is delicious there.
Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we've been partnering with Bertman now for about 6 months, and we dedicated all of our tabletop mustard to them. So if you go to Melt and you ask for a brown mustard, you're gonna get Bertman. And it's been my favorite mustard since I was a kid. Obviously, going to municipal stadiums since I was 2 years old, I think. You know, my first opening day was when I was 2, and this will be, well, I don't want to age myself, but
well, you don't need to do that now. You're like me. We don't need to. Age is just a number, right?
Yeah.
Ours is unlisted.
But we love their mustard, and so now we're actually taking their mustard and incorporating it into some of our core ingredients that we make at the restaurant every day. So what I want to do today was give an example of what we do and what people at home can do with Bertman.
I love it.
One of our one of our sauces, one of our signature sauces on our menu is called our Southern Herb Remoulade, and this is on 2 of our dishes at Melt every single day, and they're right here. One of them them is our fried green tomato appetizer.
Can't beat those.
Called Attack of the Green Tomato.
Oh.
And then this is our fried green tomato BLT. And the Southern Herb Remoulade has its long history in French cooking. It's a Creole Louisiana sauce. It's got some spice to it. It's got some tang to it. It's awesome on the tomato.
Can I just taste this?
Please try it. Please try it.
So you're giving up your secrets here? You're going to show us how to make this?
We are. We're going to show you how to make it.
Because
Really,
this sauce looks so good.
it is good. It's really tangy. It's great on a lot of things. So this is one of the easier sauces you're probably ever going to make. So everything goes into a food processor. I hope I planned this right. I'm not going to overload myself. I didn't even think about that.
Okay.
So we're going to add our favorite Bertman right here. This is going to go in. Right here like
It is so tangy and has that kick to it,
like
but not
it?
too much. I can only imagine on those fried green tomatoes how
Yeah,
good that would taste.
It's really good on fried food. Obviously, it's really good on a lot of things. Goes well with
Tomato
bacon.
paste?
Yep, tomato paste. We just added our Bertman mustard. And we're going to add a little bit, not a little bit, a lot actually. This is apple cider vinegar. So it's all going to go in. It's going to get
so
yummy,
far
tasty,
there.
deliciousy. Yeah, this is really simple.
It's easy and it looks healthy, but I have a feeling we're adding this to it. So
We are.
There goes the health factor.
One of my
after this.
favorite things about Bertman is that now you can pretty much add it to anything. So any recipe that you're going to follow at home, if it calls for a Dijon, a brown mustard, a yellow mustard, why don't you throw in a Cleveland classic and
Why
turn it
not?
into a Cleveland dish? I mean,
Come on.
that's really what all these chefs in Cleveland now are coming up with. This is our Cleveland recipe. We're creating Cleveland hometown food. Well, honestly, incorporate some Cleveland ingredients in there. You know, it's really, really simple.
Just so you know, Bertman's.
Thank you. Look, you brought it out. We're going to strategically place it here so you can check it out just in case you forget.
So all we're going to do is we're going to take that sauce and we pour it in, and we have a whole bunch of mayo in there.
Oh, boy.
And then you're
So
going
we still-
to do the
yeah.
honors.
Okay. Oh, that's thick there with that mayo. What do you have a strategy here when this
No,
is?
you got to get messy. That's the strategy.
Okay.
The strategy
I'm putting
is
it- I'm putting it
go.
away.
The strategy is go for it.
All right, there we go. Oh, it looks
Really
so
easy to
dipping
do.
French fries in this would also be a favorite of mine.
This is a good French fry dipper.
Because I see it right by those fries sitting there, and I'm thinking, I would definitely add that. There we go. That's mixing okay. And hey, this is my arm workout for the day. We're good.
And Remoulade has a rich history as kind of a tartar sauce component to it, so this looks very much like tartar sauce.
You can tell I'm not in the kitchen that often doing stuff. I'm like
come on.
holding it like this. Like I look so ridiculous.
You're doing fantastic. You're doing fantastic.
All right, so are we good to go, you think?
We are. We
Okay.
are.
All right, so this is where the spice comes in and changes the color.
Yep. So we're gonna add some spices right now, and we're gonna mix it
Oh, boy.
again. I'm sorry. So
I'm
we're
making-
going
no, that's me. I'm making a
some
mess.
cayenne pepper, Hungarian
that's
paprika. I'm sorry, got a little on you
You're
there.
fine. Oh,
Kosher salt. Here, you want me to mix it this time? I don't want you to get
you can do
ruin
it
your
this time.
pretty.
No. Oh man. So this is it. How simple is that? Something easy you can make at home.
Oh, this
to
is
really wow any plate that you have added onto there.
And this is one example of thousands that you can use this mustard with. You know, this is a really quick recipe for us, but we're adding Bertman to a couple recipes, a couple of our core recipes that we add, obviously brown mustard or Dijon mustard too. But like I said before, you know, like a Cleveland classic, if you're making any dish at home, I mean, this would be great in a barbecue sauce. This would be great in any kind of sauce. I dip my fries in this sauce
Just the
every day
sauce.
at Melt. I swear to God,
It's so good.
ketchup, the remoulade, and this on your plate in 3 different sections, and you're just going down the line and you're dipping sauce.
Well, you have how many different locations now? 7?
7.
That people can go and get this great food.
Fantastic.
The
yes.
newest one, Fairlawn?
We just opened Fairlawn last year, and we have a Dayton location coming up, and we actually have a full-service location at Cedar Point opening on May 12th.
So in the park?
Inside Cedar Point, yep.
Oh, one more
All
reason to go to
summer.
Cedar Point this summer now too. Thank you so
You're very
much
welcome.
for being here.
You're
Really
very
appreciate
welcome.
it.